Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back again. I've been gone for a minute. I've been dealing with censorship extremely heavy. The censorship in America is ridiculous. It's not just America. It's the whole entire world. But they say there is no freedom of speech any longer. I'm posting this video from another account because my account was shut down for apparently no reason. They didn't give me a reason or at all. They just shut it down. They didn't like what I was saying or whatever. I mainly discuss politics and race as it relates to black people from a honest and experienced perspective. I don't hate anyone or bash anyone or call people out of their names, but still just the content or subject matter of these videos are obviously offensive to whatever demon or satanic beast that's in charge of censorship, and they always target black people because black people are their target in pretty much everything that they do. But this video I'm making is in regards to a proposition that's on the ballot and how it relates to black people and how everything they do is just a plan to set us up to be destroyed. None of these props really matter for anything other than that. It's all just propaganda and politics. But in particular, well, at the end of the day, they can't do anything that the Most High doesn't allow them to do. So there's really no need to stress out or be weary of all these laws and rules that they're using against us, because it's only going to set them up for their own destruction at the end of the day. But in particular, Prop 25 kind of disturbs me because the commercial on television, I don't know if they're running this across the country, but in California, their commercial for Prop 25, they're bringing up the case where the white boy up, I think it was in the Bay Area, he he got off for raping somebody because he was well connected and he had money, and he was able to pay his way out of prosecution. But just to deal with that issue right there, first of all, yeah, I think this commercial is disgusting. That they would make somebody being getting away with rape only is an issue when it concerns politics and their agenda. Before that, we didn't. That's another power that white people have, is when they do commit crimes or they are convicted by the public. They have the power to just sweep everything under the rug and erase everything that happened. So I think it's pretty disgusting that they dismissed it during the time, and the person who was a victim didn't get justice. But now all of a sudden it's an issue because they want to pass this racist law. But with the real agenda behind Prop 25 is, like I said, they ran this story about how the white boy got off for rape because he had money, and they're saying they're pretending like they want to stop those type of situations from happening, but that's obviously not the issue because they had the power to stop it from happening when it happened. So the issue is not the propositions or the laws. The issue are the people who are interpreting these laws, which is always white people, and always a certain sect of white people that we can't speak about. They're the ones that are the propositions and laws don't really matter as it relates to black people because they'll always be used against us regardless of the position. So with Prop 25, they're trying to make it. They're trying to take the. They're trying to take away the power of money, and give the power to themselves. We as a people, we really don't have any power, even though we're supposed to technically by voting, but we really don't. And it's only if we vote correctly that our vote really matters anyways. And because they intentionally make these propositions so confusing and so misleading, that people think that they're voting for something good when they're really voting for their own demise. And I think that's the case with Prop 25. I think they're trying to trick us because the problem is not the laws. The problem is the people and all these racist white people that have the power and discretion to just determine the fate of people's life, and particularly black people's life. I mean, these people are naturally flawed and human, and no, there's no law that you can make to avoid that. You know what I'm saying? So if a racist is sitting in a position of a judge, the laws don't really matter at that point because that person is hateful in his heart, and that will always be expressed in some way, shape, or form. And people are naturally prejudiced and biased, and the fact that so many people want to deny that is just preposterous to me. I think it's better just to be honest about what you believe and how you feel about certain people, and that way the issue can be on the table and be settled. But anyways, like I said, the problem with that case, it was not the law; it was the person who allowed that white boy to get off with rape. That judge or that jury is responsible for that crime, not the people and not the laws. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have any bearing. 90% of the people would have convicted that white boy, but because he's white and his friends are white and they all have high positions, he was able to get off. It has nothing to do with the proposition. So, with all that being said, I will say it would be in the best interest for all people, but in particularly black people, because they want to be able to have the discretion as to what the severity of, and it's not going to be based off of any morals or principles, because America doesn't have any morals or principles. It's going to be based off of race, and so that means that if you're black and you get arrested for stealing a piece of candy, they can hold you for 10 years until you have your trial, because they're not in a rush to give black people justice. Whereas if you're a white person and you murder somebody, you might get a case, you might get a trial in 3 months, and you'll probably get off. So depending on the whether or not you killed a black person or not, because if you kill a black person and you're white, all you have to have is a decent attorney, and you'll probably get off. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up and tell black people sorry for not having a shirt on, but I just took it off from outside. But yeah, I'm gonna encourage all people, but in particularly black people, to vote no on Proposition 25 in California. Don't give these racist white people the power to keep black people in jail forever. Peace.